YouTube, what up, man? It feels good to be back up in the stand, back up in the stand. Yeah, we back up in the stand, back up in the stand. It's your boy, man, Mr. Diz Dash himself, and I'm back with another reaction slash live. Shout out to everybody who taps in with the tap in. And I just got a question to ask: should we give everyone passes? And by passes, I mean, should we be all inclusive and letting everyone say the N word? I know, right? It's a whopper. Hold on. I'll be right back. Right back. Yeah. So I'm back. I'm back. But yeah, that's a real question, though. I'm trying to figure that out. Y'all know me, I'm not the biggest Flacco fan. You feel me? But even a broke clock is right sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. And I'll be more so focused on the message, not the messenger. You know? So sometimes when I hear some good shit, no matter who the messenger is, you know, it's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. I did drop a short earlier, man. So if y'all slide in here, y'all go ahead and check that out. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what the deal is. Let me see how we looking on YouTube. Make sure the dynamics is right. You feel me? And the good people can see me and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, the dynamics is right. We up in here. We up in here. So the title of this live, man, is you know what I'm saying? Should we give everyone passes to say the N word? Was Flacco wrong? Shout out to whoever just jumped in here, man. Salute. Appreciate you giving us a view. Got it on this good vertical, man. Trying things out. They say that when you got it on the vertical, they put you on the algorithm and all of that. So look, let me explain a little bit of the differences here. I am an LA native. Um, and the general message that I've been seeing in these comments when it comes to these videos is, oh, y'all not from the land. Y'all don't understand. We grow up with X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. I'm a South Central nigga. You feel me? Shit is tatted in my flesh. For real, for real. Um, I spent majority of my life in South Central Los Angeles, different parts, but all relatively South Central. Um, I have indeed grown up with Hispanics in the neighborhood. Some of them as close as my next door neighbor. With that being said, that still doesn't give the excuse. Now, I have said on previous videos before, if you are from a black hood and when you go to the county jail, you run black, I can't do nothing but respect that because it's obviously showing that you're not coming from this place. You don't have any disdain or secretive hate or some generational hate that is passed down through your family. You didn't let that affect you. Um, I got a couple homies that's with the shit and they run that. You know what I'm saying? So this is not for them, but this is for the ones who secretly does hold disdain for black culture, black people in general, but then want to adopt the terminology, want to walk the walk and talk the talk and all of that. Um, I'm not for it. I'm not for it when I hear them talking amongst themselves. You can walk by a group of Hispanics out here, even out here in Houston. You can walk by a group of Hispanics and this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga this, nigga this, nigga that. And I just be like, I understand that the culture is very powerful and influential. But why is that the one thing you want to take from the culture to emulate? There's plenty of things. It's plenty, right? And I'm not saying that every time that it is used with hate and negativity behind it. But for the most part, you know, if you one of those type of dudes that's like a lefty gunplay where, you know, you can use it amongst your own, but then you don't want your daughter to bring a black dude home, I take an issue with that. Because you could profit off black dollars. You could profit off black culture, but you don't want to be too involved with it. You know what I'm saying? That's wild to me. Can't have it both ways, man. Can't have it both ways. But yeah, man, let's get into this video. Y'all make sure you like the video. Tell a friend and tell a friend that we live up in this thing, man. You feel me? We are live indeed. Let's see here. Let's get this thing going.
No, Hispanics say my B word as a term of endearment.
That's a gross lie.
You're a fucking moron.
NIGGA, bro, listen up, right? If you're giving a pass to Hispanics to say the NIGGA, nah, bro, you feel me? Like, nah, bro.
And you ain't even from the fucking streets. Like, what are you talking about, nigga?
I'm black, though.
As a black man, I don't think that you have to necessarily be from the streets to be able to speak on this particular subject at hand. We're not talking Crip of Blood shit. We talking black man shit. Black people, black culture. You don't have to be from the streets to do that. I think that's an ignorant statement from my guy, Almighty Suspect.
The fuck are you talking about, nigga? Like, what are you saying?
Though.
You a nigga who you didn't even grow up with. If you're giving a pass to other races to that word, you didn't even grow up with. That's wrong though. The fuck, you barely get the pass. The only reason you get to say it is because you black. You didn't even grow up with us. He get more of a pass for him to say it than you do.
I was gonna say, so what?
And that's wild. We should not give passes for them to say nigga either.
Man, but you not from where niggas say nigga at, so it don't matter.
I believe black people say nigga all over this country. If he lives somewhere in this country, I believe they use that term interchangeably. The same way they use it in LA, the same way they use it in New York, same way they use it in Chicago, same way they use it in Houston and Dallas and Fort Worth and San Antonio, same way they use it in Louisiana, whether it's Shreveport, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, same way, you know, all over this country, man. I don't think it has anything to do with the streets. I don't think it has anything to do with a geographical region. I think it has everything to do with black culture. And why do us as a people tend to try to overlook that? Is because we are dependent upon the support and financial gain from other communities that we try not to offend. So we compromise integrity for the dollar. Is that what it is? Y'all let me know.
You're talking about you're not.
I'm black.
You're not. That's not what I'm saying. The word derived from nigga street shit, where we be in the streets. That's what we use.
Can we find out where
the word?
Listen, stop
derived
talking.
From nigger,
let me talk. The term
derived from
we
you've been talking the whole time, nigga. Like,
in the streets. That didn't start in the suburbs.
That makes no sense. I'm urban. I'm a black man, right? But you know, right? Past the streets, past the urban shit, bro.
Are you?
As a black man, bro.
You're not urban.
No black man should be comfortable.
What are you talking about?
No black man should ever be comfortable giving a pass to any other race. Hispanics or others to say the word nigga. That should never be a quote-unquote pass given, bro. That's wrong.
My older generation doesn't believe in younger homies saying the N-word like that, but a lot of people do. A lot of us do.
That's because we didn't...
But we also grew up in the hood.
At that time, y'all
like
didn't eat tacos at each other's houses and shit. Some of my best friends... Bro, I got best friends who didn't pass away.
What does that even mean, because we didn't eat tacos at each other's houses? So, because we indulge in experiencing different cultures, whether it be from the culinary aspect of it, we're eating tacos or burritos, or they eating what will be deemed Black American culture food, soul food, perhaps. Does that in turn give rights to inclusion of the word? Like, why do we continue to set the bar so low? Like, think about it. Like, from what I said in my stance on it, like I said, like, if you from a Black hood, like if you from a black gang, and when you hit the Los Angeles County Jail, because Southern California, well, California prison politics in general,
you said off camera. You said
very,
you said if you
very,
don't say it
very
from
racial,
hands, right? No,
very racial. Hold on, y'all. It's very, very racial. So when you get in the system, when you run and you get in the prison system, you get in the county jail system, and you as an other, by other I mean other than Black, you as an other decide to run Black because you may be from a Black hood or whatever the case may be, and you stand on business with that. I can't do nothing but respect that, because I have an understanding of everything that's on the line when you make that decision. And of course, someone making that type of decision does show an allegiance to said group. But outside of that, just because we ate at each other's house doesn't mean that term should be used interchangeably. Like I said, we can be cool and we can coexist, but why does that have to be the thing? So what y'all gonna say? If you're white and from the hood, you can say the word? If you're Asian and from the hood, you can say the word? Let's just throw a party on it. Let's make it all inclusive. Make it all inclusive, basically. Where's the sense of pride? Where's the sense of respect for the culture that you represent? I don't know. Y'all tell me. If I'm tripping, if I'm going way too left with it, if I got the tinfoil kufi on, y'all let me know in the chat. Or if you happen to be watching this on the playback, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Wait, hold on. I think I just did some shit. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We're going to do it like this, then. Because I think I just did some shit. So that's that clip from that video. I guess we're going to go ahead and load this other clip. That's funny. It says misunderstood. Is that the overlying message? Am I misunderstanding the situation here at hand? Back to the subject at hand. Hold on. What's going on? Okay. Let's get to this part. Open up source. There we go. Bear with me. I'm back to zero. It's all good. Hopefully it reaches someone on the playback. Salute to whoever's still in here, man. Salute. I appreciate it. Like I say every video, I F with those that F with me. Believe that. If you don't know nothing else.
You had said off camera, you said what you said. If dude don't say it in front of you, it's hands, right? No, I'm responding back with the. Hey, look, right? Look. You call me the N-word after I've told you that I don't like it?
Okay. Now that's disrespect, right?
Okay, that's disrespect.
If you ask somebody to respect you and they disrespect you, then do as you will.
Bro,
I think that.
Wait though, right? But here's how backwards black folks are, right?
Uh-oh.
Because, right, so look. So we give it a pass because we don't care. Oh, we love him, we hear it, right? It's funny to us. But when they go to prison and tell them to say the N-word and in prison, their own people will kill them.
But you know. Come
on, bruh.
But you know,
right?
Okay.
How their own folks gonna regulate our shit better than we regulate our own shit?
Yeah, but look,
man, come on.
Let me give it to you like this perspective, right? You get down what kind of environment you in,
Sure.
right? So, for example.
Good point. Let me add to that. Because since we're in the YouTube space, let me add to that. Time to time I do hear when these YouTubers that have been to the pen or whatever and done an extensive amount of time, they get out and they do a channel and they talk about their experiences, which is cool. Salute. I'm all for people finding out a way, you know what I'm saying, and getting to that bag without risking putting themselves back in that position they just left from. You feel me? So salute to that. But I bring that up to say they often talk about the politics and structure. And, they often refer to the Hispanics, the Southsiders, the Paisas, the Northerners, and how tight their structure is and how disciplined they are. And to the point that Flacco was saying, how are they regulating something that has to do with us better than we are? And that's the structure and discipline that we lack because it's too much of going along to get along. Like I said, we all can coexist. There doesn't have to be hate in between groups. It really doesn't. But there can be respect, lines, boundaries between the groups because we don't go around saying derogatory terms and then claiming that we F with the group. We don't do that. Not us as a people. Now, you do have some particular individuals that may do that. But, for example, for any LA natives that may watch this video, there is no black hood in Southern California that practice the politics of being Hispanic K. Now, when those same Hispanic hoods, and there's dozens of them throughout Los Angeles County and other counties abroad in Southern California, when they do get into it with a particular black hood, the lines become blurred 9 times out of 10. It goes from just being a beef between this hood and that hood, and then it goes to being a beef between the Hispanic hood and black people in general. I refer to a time, it was in 2004, 2005, where there was a particular beef between two hoods that we are not going to highlight. We don't do that here on this channel. But if you're from the land, if you know, you know. And it stopped being about the beef between those two hoods, and then it became about any black person wearing a white tee. It was on and on site. And there was riots that happened in schools throughout LA Unified School District, even all the way up to the Valley. Don't believe me? Do your Googles, do your research. But I say that to say that Flacco, like I said, I am not the biggest Flacco fan, but I focus on the message and not the messenger. And in this aspect, can't do nothing but respect the message and watch the shit show going on around
them. My wife and her homegirls, they bitches all day. They, what's up, bitch, whatever, sure. Right? But if anybody else call my wife a bitch, it's hands.
Absolutely.
So to them, that's how they talk to each other. They have an unspoken understanding of how we use this word. Now, if somebody else come in, it's different. That's the same how I look at that word.
Why is niggas so understanding though, big bro?
No. I said depends on the situation.
Okay.
Right? So you brought up how him and Duno may talk and then niggas in jail.
Yeah.
First of all, if you don't know how that world goes, that's not even a thing to be even.
Yeah, fast.
But to your point though, it's different. They understand the environment is different here.
Of course.
And you understand when somebody's serving it with disrespect.
Of course.
But if we talk about here, it ain't.
No. Yes, right.
Like me and you can have an inside joke with each other, right?
Of course, yeah.
It's finna be some. Me and you two big niggas.
Facts.
The jokes is finna fly, right?
Facts.
So look, but if we and you have an understanding of how me and Flacco get down, then it'll be crazy for T-Rail to jump in on some shit that we got understanding of.
No, facts. But listen, though, right? And that's where and it's because you are 100% right. That's the issue, right? Is again, I love these niggas, but why is T-Rail, AD, Smack, and Pun okay and content with sitting down and being nigga? Buying a Mexican? Why are you niggas okay with that?
That is a fact. That is a fact. Is it because they are compromising integrity for the bag? They don't want to make Duno feel uncomfortable. He is in part, I believe he is the W in Figmunity world, right? Or could it just be simply that they don't really give a shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Which seems to be like the common opinion amongst our people, especially in today's time. We don't really sweat it. It is what it is. We're kind of all inclusive of it. But I think that comes from just the nature of us being accepting to other groups, not really practicing the hate, or we're not being bred and raised to not like certain groups or races or anything. It's not some rhetoric or anything that's being passed down, and it shouldn't be. But to be naive through these type of situations can be detrimental. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why is that cool to you?
But like he said, but is the B word beaner?
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
But it's just like, beaner is funny.
Hey,
but I ain't finna be like,
say for one of them niggas.
I ain't finna be like, oh, my nigga, Beaner, what's the deal, Peter?
Oh, yeah. Say for one of them niggas.
They don't even do each other like that. They don't even say that shit.
But though, I heard him use
Beaner,
it,
you good, Beaner?
Yeah.
Like, they don't even say that shit.
No, but though.
Nigga, and Beaner and some shit like that, that's just different, dog.
No, but though, we've heard him use it in, let's say, comedy, right? Now, guess what? Bro, it don't matter, nigga, if you are the reincarnation, nigga, of Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock, and you got a Beaner joke that's so funny. Nigga, I dare you to say it.
I'm saying
them niggas.
I'm saying it.
Man, shit.
But it's a joke. I'm a comedian.
But if him and Duno got that.
The cap. We know you're not saying it, T-Rail. And that ain't even a shout at T-Rail. Salute the back home feed. But the cap. Come on, my nigga. Let's be real. There's too much at stake. As a businessman, as somebody who is a front runner of one of the biggest platforms to come out of South Central Los Angeles that is pushing the culture forward, there's too much at stake. So I'm calling cap. It may be content. It's all content. You feel me? These are the days and times that we living in, but I do call cap on that.
I understand it, right?
Yeah.
Now, Duno may not be hot, but one of his Mexican homies who don't know T-Rail may be hot, but that's a different kind of thing, so it's all about where you at and how you moving. But you know, but like,
you won't have to understand it because they're going to check him for it.
If you went to, here's the bottom line, if you went the repercussions of whatever you do, to get off.
Facts.
If you went whatever, I went whatever I'm on, whatever I stand on, I'm with it. So however it gets served up after that, that's how I get served up after that. So I just tell them this is how I move. If anybody ain't with that, then it is what it is. But other than that, you know, if we got to understand it, we good.
I mean, well, you can't speak like that. But when you have rappers like Lefty, when he come out and then he said he's confused about, you know, his
Lefty a real nigga, bro.
You know what I'm saying? His kids and shit come home, but he is.
Lefty is the realest nigga I done ever heard. Nigga, come on, nigga. Hey, bro. Let's not pretend Lefty ain't no real nigga, homie. Hey, listen, bro. Fam. Lefty said some shit that we all agree with. Listen, bro. If I raised my daughter, man, right, I done gave her Pampers. I fed this little girl, right? Bro, I paid for everything. I showed her what a perfect model of a man should be. And this little heifer come over with a Mexican. I'm like,
oh, shit.
Bitch, where you learn this from, right? Cause why did you see me as your father as the perfect example of a man?
It's crazy.
And you went the opposite of me?
It ain't about what you want. It ain't about what you want.
Shit.
You can put in, oh, look at this black man. Look at me. I want you to marry a black man that's like me. That's like, when your daughter get grown, it ain't what you want. She might go where a Chinese do or whatever, a Philippine do. It don't matter. It ain't what the fuck you want.
Hell no.
When that baby grown, she's grown. She gonna do what she gonna do. It ain't what.
Smack is presenting a perfect example of what I'm saying about us as a people. The majority hold these kind of sentiments. Like, it ain't about what we want as the parents. We can't live vicariously through the kids and make the decisions for them when they become adults. They typically blaze their own trail and live their life. Respectable. But culturally, other cultures tend to practice this. The Asians be wanting their kids to date Asian. Mexicans, we want their kids to date Mexicans, whites, and so forth and so forth. There are those few and far in between that kind of breaks the mold when it comes to that. But for the most part, it is what it is. And I really don't have an opinion on it either way it goes. I respect it, you know what I'm saying? I don't take offense to it at all. Me being a dad, even for my son, if he decides to want to do that and date outside of his culture, I cannot control what he's doing. I'm not going to disown my son for his dating choices. So, it is what it is. But Smack was giving that example, and I thought I'd just pause and kind of highlight that a little bit.
What the fuck you want?
So if your daughter came home with a Hispanic man, you wouldn't love that? You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't love that for her?
I'ma still love her regardless,
but you would want her to come home with an African man.
Yeah, well, black, just right? Yeah. African, Haitian, American, no matter, right? Yeah. Why?
Afro Latino group? Oh, look.
So 6 is out of here.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell her this, right? Here, we worked really hard to take ourselves from poverty to having some money, right?
Right.
Now, I'm gonna give you an inheritance. Because our goal as black folks is before we die, we have to do our part to try to close that wage gap, right? Or sorry, the wealth gap, right? So if I give you my entire inheritance because you are my daughter and I love you, now you take that and put my hard-earned black blood, sweat, and tears money that I've earned over my 60 years, and you give that right back to a Mexican. I'm like, come on, my homie, right? Because at that point, bruh, I live for nothing.
Absolutely good point. Again, it's about the message, not the messenger. On passing down assets, inheritance, and things like that. These are things other cultures typically understand more so than we do as a black culture, because it's not enough of us that are passing down things other than debt. I repeat, there's not too many of us that's passing down things other than debt, unless you're part of the 1% of us as a culture. So these conversations are rarely had. This is a thing that is rarely talked about, because honestly, it's just something that really doesn't come up. But it should, because generational wealth is a thing. The wage gap is a real thing. If you haven't had a chance, please look into that up and look at the differences in the wage gaps and the worth of the modern black family here in America. So that is very important. And looking at it from that aspect, Flacco does make a great point. You can work so hard as the parent, building your credit and passing, establishing an account for your kids and creating a trust to leave, for your kids, whether you're here or not. Our duty as parents is to be able to set your kid up for success, give them the tools and the resources you may have not been granted yourself coming up. But since you know what that life is like and you know what it's like to struggle, you do not want that for someone that you create and bring into this world. That's just my opinion. But saying that, it is our duty as parents to make sure that we do something about that. And he brought up a good point of doing so, and then ultimately your kid chooses to date outside of their race. Like I said, no problem with that. Choosing to date outside of their race and then potentially leaving those assets and things that you left behind to another culture.
Oh, you the most racist motherfucker sitting on this couch.
How though?
I'm glad you're saying that's
like,
crazy.
He's the one that's treating them right.
Pause. Why is that considered racist? Why do we do that as a people? And this is what I be saying, like, where the line between just not caring or compromising your integrity in order for the support of other groups, to the point where you can't even be truthful. We can't have a genuine conversation without it being deemed as racist or this or that, when there was nothing racist about what he said. He did not come on this platform so far. We're 6 minutes and 19 seconds into this video. But so far, I haven't heard anything as far as him using any derogatory or racial slurs towards another group in a negative aspect, except with trying to make a point in distinguishing the differences of how we communicate as a people and how they communicate as a people. But I haven't heard anything that will be like, okay, well, maybe this is coming from a place of hate instead of coming from a place of having a sense of racial pride.
You love her, everything. You ain't cool. I mean,
No.
Okay.
Hey, listen. I would never stop my daughter from marrying a man, right?
For sure. What about
I would love that man like he's my own.
What about white boy?
For me? Listen, I will never stop.
Pause. Loving that man as if he's your own is very pause. No Diddy. No Diddy. I just think that's crazy. But Flacco typically says some pause shit, man. So I'm not surprised, but I just thought that was funny.
And I would love that man, right? Like he's my own.
Yeah.
And we will embrace him into the family, right? Because we don't hate people. But I'm just saying this. I would prefer her to marry somebody
you ain't gonna. That's not what you're picking first.
Yeah, right? Because bro, and in the household, the wealth is managed by the man, right? So hence, if I give my daughter my entire inheritance, bruh, that I work for to try to close this like wealth gap between black and whites.
Yeah.
And you take that and put it right back into like, you feel me, right? Like another race. I'm like, damn, man.
All right, well, let's switch this, right? What if it's your son?
What?
And he came over with a Mexican chick.
Men die first. So hence, if I give you my inheritance,
you feel like it's going to her,
and you die early, man. Oh, back to her family. Now, guess what? They are an inch closer to wealth and prosperity.
That is a fact. Men do typically check out first. I think the average age life expectancy for black men is somewhere in the 60s, maybe somewhere even sooner in today's time. Cancer is running rampant, diseases, just violence, and just different ways of checking out. Men typically tend to check out earlier than women, so that is something to consider. Do your Googles and research, man. We ain't just talking out the side of our necks here. This is DIZ Fast 3 TV, man. We're bringing you the facts.
And we taking 100 steps back.
This conversation got real deep.
Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's still his opinion, though. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's definitely still his opinion. Back on Fed, we just kind of right in here being racist. With Flacco.
I'm saying we ain't clipping this shit.
I love everybody.
But we just got in here. We was talking about bloodlines. He called my nigga 6 Afro Latino. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. I see the check going up.
It's the realest nigga ever, and I'm sort of appalled that you niggas was pretending, well, not y'all, but like niggas was like kind of like acting like Lefty Gunplay said something wrong, right? I
didn't feel like he said anything wrong. I didn't feel like he said anything wrong. I feel like that's how they grow up. You feel me? That's just the culture. That's the way motherfuckers living. It's a ton of people that think just like it. He just said what he said out loud, and you know what I mean. But right now, you feel me? I just feel like the black culture is embracing him. Probably wanted to keep away from that right now. Sure. You know what I mean? But our culture is embracing everything that he's doing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Rapping, dressing. You know what I'm saying? The way he's talking, the slang, the whole little shit, man. Get that off. You know what I mean? Like, we fuck with it.
Now, I feel sorry for him, though, right? Because he never got a chance to experience how beautiful black pussy is. Oh, right?
That's a cold left turn right there.
Now, I think he said on this show, or I think the Ace Boys, that he did date a black girl before, and right? And then he told them that he never dated one. So like, I don't know if it's true or not, but Lefty, if I was you, my brother, I consider you a real nigga. Go get some black pussy, my nigga.
Now, see, this is why we're talking about the message and not the messenger. Now, you see how there was contradiction there. Lefty Gunplay is obviously of Hispanic descent. He is not a brother. He is not black. Not of African descent, which there's no problem with that. But I'm only highlighting how this whole conversation is about how Flacco goes off on Hispanics like Duno, who uses the N-word, right? But you just referred to a Hispanic as a real nigga. Now, are we doing this just for content? Or are we standing on business? Because there's a big difference between the two. Big difference between the two. But this is why I started off the video saying that I am not the biggest Flacco fan. But I do respect truth when truth is presented. I focus on the message and not the messenger. But this is why I focus on the message and not the messenger, because people tend to contradict themselves for various reasons. But I really didn't see the reason and why he would do that here, being that 9 minutes and 28 seconds into the video, he was standing strong on his point and really bringing shit home when it comes to that. But now you go and then you do this.
Yeah, real nigga, but you can't say real nigga. You can't say real nigga.
No.
You fuck Spanish girls?
No comment, man. You feel me, man?
No pussy, man.
Virgin still, he ain't fucked the girl he with now.
What? No.
You still a virgin?
Wait.
That's why you got all this energy going in.
So you ain't with the girl you was giving all the money
to? But you're not a virgin, right?
You dumped her.
No.
So you gave her all that money and didn't get no pussy and she left you.
She ain't leave, but yeah, like, you know.
So how you feel? I've been giving all that 5,000, 2,000. Yeah. You know, I seen the stream, and now you didn't get no.
Wait. You gotta put me on game.
Okay, so let me tell you what happened, right? So he had a girl that's hours and hours away. Okay. You know what I mean? He can FaceTime her and do all that, but he's sending her 2s, 3s. Here go 5, whatever she need, and they ain't never fucked. Never fucked. He never got no head, never got a kiss, never took a.
Together?
They allegedly live together.
Okay.
But I've already figured it out. It was a prostitute because I know the bitch.
Nah, man.
Yeah. So she was pimping on this nigga long distance, LRG. She was LRG in him. You know what I mean? He started getting tight on the money. And she like, it's over. I'm gone.
Nah, man. No. Hey, listen. It never got tight because, again, though.
I need to go to the strip club with you.
No, you said no. What he said is true, but it never ran out though. That's the part that was false. It never ran out.
Look, don't stutter, because when you buy yourself on stream, you don't stutter at all.
Facts, right? Now look, Rockstar them sing here. Rockstar, like folks in them, seeing them like the Cash App receipts, right? So like, it never, you feel me? Like,
the money never.
Okay, man, if y'all want to tap into the rest of this video, it is on the Back on Fig channel. I just thought I'd come in here, deliver my twos and views on the situation. Should we give other cultures the pass? You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get too much feedback on the live, but if you happen to catch this video on the playback, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and drop a comment and come with your narrative, man, on what you feel. Am I tripping? Is Flacco tripping? Obviously, it was tricking. But is he tripping, you feel me, without the luggage? Should we, just go ahead and do away with having an issue with other cultures using the N word? It's a thing of the past. Or should we stand on business, man? Y'all let me know, man. And it's been a real one, man. I salute everybody that came through and gave this a view and liked the video. If you didn't like the video, your grandma is out on the corner tricking for butterscotch candies and strawberry candies that don't nobody eat but her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, y'all go ahead and tap in with the tap in. I did just drop a short. I do got a couple videos on my channel. Go ahead and get them things a view, man. And salute. I fuck with y'all because y'all fuck with me, man. Until next time.